Let us turn our attention to the headlines, and we start, as always, or not as always, but as often, with the Daily Mail, which has a picture of the Queen looking radiant, and alongside that the headline, Kremlin, Boris is our number one enemy. I'm sure that'll confirm all his inner Churchill biases. We move on to the Telegraph, which also has a picture of the Queen, and Biden, we will respond in kind if Putin uses chemicals. That's a story we'll be covering. And also Sunak branded a fiscal illusionist over tax cut claims. On to the Independent. And there's a picture of two blown-up cars and a bombed-out city. Welcome to hell. Kim Sengupta reports from a town retaken by Ukraine. There's also 500,000 children to be plunged into poverty. That's another anti-Sunak narrative going on there. We head over to The Guardian. Biden's warning to Putin over chemical weapons. There's also a picture of all the prime ministers, but not Vladimir. And Sunak faces storm over failure to aid poorest. We head over to the FT, which has P&O chief confesses sackings were illegal, but says he would do it again. That's a story we'll be covering. And also a picture of all the leaders there as well. Onto the Mirror, another picture of the Queen, and shame on you. P&O boss admits firm deliberately broke the law to sack 800 staff. And there's a picture of Rishi and his wife as 1.3 million are plunged into poverty. What does rich man Rishi know about real life? Well, he knows how to get on, I'll say that much. On to the Times. NATO will act if chemical weapons used, says Biden. And also Sunak's tax cuts set to cost wealthy £3,000 a year. That's a rather different angle from the Times. On to the Express. Why Britain must act to end this despair. Shocking and brutal reality of the hardship endured by so many today. And that's a reference to the cost of living crisis, not to Ukraine. And finally, we have The Star, which has good and bad news. It never rains, but it pours. Weather buffs predict we will bask in 30 centigrade heat, then ruin it by telling us to stay safe indoors. Another amusing headline from The Star, and those are the headlines.